Hello, good morning. I'm Lisa with Lisa Boone Designs, and today on Creative Expressions, we're going to be working on this antique. Now, I got this antique from one of my friends. It was in really bad shape, and so yesterday I decided that I wanted to see what was underneath the top. Boy, was that a chore. I had so many issues, and so I went ahead and let me get the comments on here so I can see. Okay, I don't see them. They changed the I don't know what that is. They changed everything on here. Like, don't you hate it when you finally figure something out and then they change it? I don't even know. I can't see comments at all. And I didn't even bring my laptop. Um, I didn't bring my laptop or my iPad. It's in the office. So I apologize that I can't see your comments. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Let me know where you're watching from. I'll go back and I will answer any questions or address any comments or any issues or anything like that. So I went ahead and I got this. It's really, really terrible shape. It had so many layers of varnish and paint and stain and I don't know what. And this is actually a faux wood stain. So I'm going to show this to you a little bit better. Let me see if I can get it in here. All right, so this, maybe I could show the drawer a little bit closer. So I thought this was just like the wood, and then I started cleaning it and it was so filthy. And I realized that this was a faux wood paint job with a thick, thick varnish on top. It had red underneath and I could see some of the red and I was trying to figure that out. And then it had beige under that. And so there's just a lot going on here. So what I'm going to do is just base coat this. I've had different ideas and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do, but inside of the cabinets, brand new hardware. So, I thought maybe I would use these or maybe I would use this for something else. So, I'm kind of leaving this here. I grabbed one of the DIY lab paints because I really need to use it. It's similar to Apothecary and I have this paint that's on this brush. I've been using it. Sneak peek behind me, right there. I made a custom DIY paint color, and I'm really excited the way that that came out. I love that way that that looks. So that color's on here. I don't even care. I'm just getting a base coat on this. I wanted to decoupage it, and so I had some ideas. I brought one of the decoupage papers. I brought it to the back, so I can't even show it to you. All right, so let's get started. I hate that I can't see comments. I don't understand. They said that they changed it to make it better. um, and of course, okay, so then all of my lower thirds are gone. Everything I had saved, so then I have to start from scratch. Nice. I can't even put my info on there. I don't know what they did. Okay, how do I get rid of that? Let me play with these buttons. No. I apologize. I already did that one. That's the focus. Oh my word. It figures that they would change it. I apologize. I can't see the comments at all. All right. So I'm just going to tap this in and I'm just going to start painting. And there's a lot of texture. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I don't know exactly what this is going to come out looking like. Some of this stuff from underneath might show up, and that's okay. Because it's going to be, I'm going to have multiple colors on here. So if I decide to decoupage this, then I'm thinking about decoupaging just the the front drawers, I'll lighten this up. Right now, I just want to get some paint on here. And as you can see, I'm not using any water. My brush was sitting wrapped up, so it's moist. It wasn't hard. If your brush ever gets hard using DIY paint, all you have to do is wet it. Just wet it. So I covered up the holes here, and I may have to go over this again because there's some dips. But there, I mean, there's chunks and there's all kinds of stuff. Let me carry this down. This way you could see a little bit better close up. All right, there we go. So there's all kinds of stuff happening. So I mean, this is not going to be a perfect piece, right? Because there's no such thing anyway. There's all kinds of issues with this. So we're going to play with it and make it all make sense. I might grab some water just to get this thinned down a little bit and spread. I had my water bottle, but it's right here. So for the first time, I used a product that I have never used before. So when I decided yesterday that I was going to sand this down, I started with my carbide scraper, and so that worked out not so well because this thing was so thick, and I mean, I was using a lot of strength and a lot of muscle there trying to get this to come off. And I was having a hard time, and I don't usually have that much of a hard time when I use a carbide scraper, and it's relatively a new blade. So I ran to Lowe's, and I have stripper here, but it was late in the afternoon, and I did not want to open up the dock door because I'm downtown, and sometimes there's people walking. It's a little bit strange sometimes, so I didn't want to have the stripper in here. And I don't typically like to sand here because, as you can see, maybe like that yellow thing right there on this side right there, that's the forklift, and behind that there's carpet. And so I don't want to get sand in the carpet. If I do it by the dock door, sometimes I'm okay and I get a fan going. But anyway, yesterday I didn't want to do that. Today it's raining anyway, and I knew it was going to rain. So I tried citrus strip. I've never tried it before. I've seen some mixed results, mixed reviews on it. That's why I didn't really want to try it. See, I'm not being perfect, right? Let me back it up a little bit. But it took off a good majority of that, and then I used my carbide scraper, and I scraped, and I used a pad, and I got a lot of it off. But the wood is not pretty. I was hoping that maybe it would be something nice, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm open for suggestions if anyone has any suggestions. So some of the Decor Posh papers that I was considering, so I wanted to make it pretty. Oh, by the way, I'm using the new FA40. I love this brush so much. I used it on the entire dresser. Here, I'll show it to you. It came out beautiful. There it is, a custom color that I created using DIY paint. And then I did a medium stain on the top, which wasn't what the customer had originally requested. But there was the finish I thought was failing. So we did that, and I used this brush the entire time. And oh my goodness, I love it. All right, let's go get you down here. I'm gonna do these. Normally I don't take the drawers out, but these drawers were being finicky. I need to put a little stopper in the drawer inside, and so they were going too far deep. But look at the great coverage for DIY paint. It's just incredible. So, okay, I was originally wanting to decoupage the new recycled treasures paper called Quiet. It's literally art that someone had created. We have like 4 or 5 of her pieces of art put to decoupage paper. And so I wanted to use that one. And I still might, I don't know. But then I started thinking about those knobs. And I was like, well, that doesn't go with the knobs. And I wanted the knobs, if I'm going to use them, to stand out. What do you guys think if you're just joining me? What do you think about these? I need to go backwards. So I've got this little, like, see the yellow? I've got, like, it's like a queen bee color. But I have an oops paint that matches it even more so. And then there's that deep teal, like boho blue. And then that reminds me of sea glass or mermaid tail, somewhere in between there. And then with the gold, it's really feminine. So the other, so I can do that. Let me know in the comments what you think, okay? I need some help of what I should do. The other thing that I could do is go totally different and make it a lot more grungy, masculine kind of feel. And I've been wanting to play with these papers. There's printer block, there's corrugated metal, and there's like rust in there. And then there's another one. Let me show them to you because I have those right here. Look at how quick this is going. This is going super, super quick. All right, I'm gonna put you up here so that I can show you the papers. So this is, like, talk about extremes. Where's the other one? I thought I had 3. I must have, oh, there it is. It's slid. All right. So, again, extreme, right? I'm going from dainty knobs, right? Dainty little, like extra, they're extra, to very grunge. So I've been wanting to incorporate these papers. I just don't know that it's for this piece. I'm not sure. But look at how gorgeous these are. This is printer block, and this is called rivets. Do you see how big they are? Like, I could wear this as a dress. And then there's printer blocks, which I absolutely love. And then there is this one. So all of the decoupage papers come in this poly bag. They're folded. Don't worry about it. Once you decoupage, the papers iron themselves out. And this actually has a lot of that color in here, now that I'm looking at it. So it's got the rust. I thought about putting this on the sides. Like, I want to incorporate these papers. So they used to be 20 by 30, but they're 21 by 31? Something like that. I mean, it's just pretty much the same thing. So, see, can you see that the bluish color? Like here, it's looking more gray on here. But when okay. Where's here it is. Can you see how, I don't know if you can see it, but this color is really similar. These greeny colors, they look more green. They're looking a little washed out there on my camera, on my phone, but they're actually more greeny. So I need your votes. I need your votes. I need to know what you think we should do. Should we go like grungy? Or should we go the other one? It's a beautiful landscape scene. Has yellows and greens and different colors. All right, let's get to painting. We have to get to painting. I need to move my stuff so that I can get to the sides. But do you see how quick this goes? So this goes so quick that we need to figure out what we're doing. I need your help, guys. All right, I'm going to put you down here. Sorry if you got a little bit seasick. All right. But did you see, I really didn't have that much paint on in here. It is super chunky, and I could have watered it down from the get-go. But look at this brush. Do you see how? No, you can't. Look, because it's angled, you can really, and it's thin. That's what I love about it. I don't like the really thick brushes. I really love this brush. And you're able to really get in there so you don't have to tape, because I do not like to tape either. I'm not sure what I'm doing there, so I'm just going to be careful and just get this on here. Because I'm not sure what I'm doing to the top. And see how I've just used that water? I mean, this is almost full coverage, pretty much. But it's going so quick. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the top. I was hoping that maybe I would just use Dark and Decrepit. But I don't know about it. I mean, I think that I can salvage it. We can do something. But I'm just not sure what. I just recently got this from one of my friends. And my husband brought it. And I was like, yeah, I could do something with that. We have stuff like this that sells in the store all the time, but this one is in really bad shape. And I'll show you the back side and what I'm going to do with it. It is very, very old. There's no telling. Do you guys think about pieces of furniture and like their lifespan? Like how long this, you know, they had. Look at this. Look, can you see that? How this was jointed together? Like this is old. Let me see. Can you see it? That joint there? I mean, they don't make furniture like this anymore. This is really, really an old piece. And I'm going to show you the back as soon as I get this done. But I always think about, like, who had this? I think about the people behind the piece and, like, where it lived or, you know, what the stories were. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that, but might be a little bit weird. But, you know, this has seen a life, and that's why I really don't believe in covering up every single ding and every single imperfection. And, you know, I don't worry about all of that because it has a story. It's lived its life. I'm not trying to give it Botox and give it, you know, make it young again. It has a story. It has character. And so we're going to play that up. I just need to really figure out what I'm going to do with it. So I have another piece back here that I've been stuck on, and I don't know exactly what I want to do with it. My husband loves it. He wants me to keep it. I don't know that I want to keep it. I don't know what I want to do. When I first saw it, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, but once I got it here, I started second guessing myself, and so a lot of times when that happens, I do two things. One of two things. Like right now, one of the two things is I just start painting. It doesn't matter what the base coat is because you can layer We're just needing to get some paint on here. There's already so much paint. I typically do not like to paint over things that have been painted because I don't know what's on there. And if it's failing, that's not a good thing. So I want to take that off. But this one, once I got it somewhat clean, it might still bleed through, but that's not going to matter to me because, I mean, it was dirty. Like, I can't tell you how many times I wrung out my microfiber cloth. It was so dirty. And I just let it drip. Like, you could see the stains. These stains are from when I sprayed. I actually tried another product for the first time. Also, let me show you this. It's a TSP alternative substitute. And so I tried this and I sprayed it down twice and, cleaned it really well and then kept watering it down and washing it off. And I finally got the grunge off. So we'll see what it does. I don't know. All right, so now what we need to do is we're going to roll. I'm going to show you the back. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. Do you see how dark and dry this is? This piece has literally been around for a very, very long time. And you can see, I'm going to show you here close up again. It's got a hole here. There's actually some dust. I didn't clean the back side. Look at how they made that and put that together. This is so old. So what I'm going to do with this, and what I like to do with everything that's old, except for me. Oh wait, I need to move this. Can you believe, look, I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday because I needed one hardware. This is how I paint my hardware. I needed one hardware because I lost one of the pieces of hardware for that blue dresser back there. And Hobby Lobby is not close by. I have 3 that I can go to. 2 are an hour away, different places. One's Owensboro, one is Evansville, Indiana, and then I need my water. And then the other one is Hopkinsville, which is 30 minutes away. So I posted a reel on my TikTok and on my Facebook and on my Instagram. You need to look at it because I found, which I should have gotten more. I should have gotten something for this, but I didn't, and that was dumb. I'm probably going to go back. They had a whole bunch of hardware for reduced on clearance for $1 and $1.24, like different stuff like that, and they were nice hardware, and it doesn't matter what color it is because you can paint them. They even had some nice gold ones, some really modern looking ones, some funky ones. They had one that was similar to this over here that they probably got it from Hobby Lobby, that hardware that I just showed you. So I made it worth my while, and I got a lot of stuff. I got some stuff for my junk journaling and ATC stuff, which today at 4 o'clock, we're going to be going live with my friends. We're going to do 4 of us. We're going to be doing an ATC card, talking about our subscription. The card's open right now for people to join our ATC group. And so we're going to do a live today, and we're going to be talking about that. So it was my turn this month to mail out the ATCs. I had so much fun. If you don't know what ATCs are, they're artist trading cards. And I curated a whole bunch of stuff and sent the packages out. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I made stuff, I found stuff, put stuff together. And then on the 19th in our private group for the subscribers, we're going to go live and we're going to unbox the package together and create, because I mailed them a package and I kept one for myself. I didn't peek. I don't know which one I have. They're all similar, but you know, sometimes things vary a little bit just because of colors or sizes or a little bit. So I'm gonna open it up as well. And sometimes you forget what you put in there, right? But I mailed it. Everyone's been getting their packages. It's been so much fun, and they're so excited. They're so awesome. We're supposed to be like inspiring them, but they're really inspiring us. They really are. We're having so much fun. Ow, that was my ankle got stuck. All right. I wish I could see your comments. I need to, and my iPad's in my office, but it's turned off. I wonder why I can't see them. Like, I know I've got it. Let me see one more time. Yeah, the live comments is on. Let me. No, I don't want to remove it. It says it's there, but it's not there. What's that? I hit the wrong thing because I couldn't see. So I did find the comments, but I have to rotate my phone, which I don't understand. All right. Hopefully you guys are coming back on. I apologize for that. Because I need to be able to see your comments so that I know kind of if you gave me any advice as to which direction to go. I'll tell you what, I have the most fun when I just paint and not think about it and just let it happen. Because a lot of times I don't like to have a plan. Look at how thick. Can you see how thick that is? It's so thick. Like, it's not falling. So DIY paint will stick to anything, as you can see. Oh, I didn't finish this side. And it dries a lot lighter, so it's already drying. All right, I'm going to pack you with me. So you get to see all the sides. But we really do need to make a decision. I say we. I mean, look at that. That's thick. It's like sludge. And I think what I'm going to do also, I didn't even tell you what I was going to do. I started talking about it. So whenever there's really dry wood, especially old antiques like this, what I like to do is use tung oil. And I have that available on my website. All of the products that I'm using are on my website. The paint, the brushes, all of the things. And I'm going to use tung oil. And I probably will put that on the outside and on the inside. Because it will penetrate very, very deeply. All right. Let me put you. Now you get a tour of the back of the store. All right. So let me talk to you for a few minutes. Tung oil penetrates very, very deep and it goes inside of the wood to make it very, very durable, and it conditions it and it seals it. And after 2 weeks, it could actually be used outside. So you could build up the top coat on it. You could do multiple. So you just apply it. I apply it with my chip brushes. I have those available, and they're nice and sturdy and thick. And then after 20 minutes, I take a cheesecloth or lint-free rag and I wipe up the excess. I just let it sit there. Maybe the next day, if I want to do another coat, I'll do that. But it penetrates so deep and it's very, very durable. Woodworkers have been using it for a long time. So that's what I like to do on these old pieces. So I'll probably do that on all of the drawers because, let me show you. They're old and brittle. They're very dark. I put tape there for the Bondo. So once I coat that, I'm going to clean the inside. Wash it down with soap and water. I like to use Blue Dawn. I mean, look, can you see the dovetailing on the drawers? I'll clean that up a little bit. I mean, they don't make furniture like this anymore. So now it's going to get a new life. So I need you to post in the comments, should I go grunge? And if you didn't see, like, this is printer block, this is rivets, which rivets has a lot of different colors. And then this is corrugated metal. Combination of these, or should I do the beautiful landscape scene, or not decoupage? I kind of want to decoupage. I love to decoupage. I could do it every single day. I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to go and look at the comments and see what everybody said, and then make a decision. And I'm going to film this, and I'll put it all on YouTube. I have everything done here. The only thing I have left is I have to do that last knob. I created the back plates using IOD molds, and it came out so good. So that is going to be exciting to finish up. Then I've got to do the final pictures, and I'll probably work on that video soon. I haven't been doing edited videos, but I promise that I will. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Let me know in the comments what your vote is for the decoupaging. And then tonight, if you want to join me on my business page, Lisa Boone Designs, go ahead and join me at 4 o'clock. We're going to be going live doing the ATCs. Then on Saturday, I'll be live at 9 a.m. doing our ATC marathon. We have a whole bunch of friends, creative friends, that are going to be joining us, and it's going to be so much fun, so inspirational. If you like mixed media art, mark your calendars for Saturday beginning at 9 o'clock a.m. Central Time. And then again tonight at 4 o'clock. We're going to talk a lot about it tonight at 4. So I hope you'll join us. We'll share it. I'll share it to my group. We're going to be on my friend's page. But, I'll share it to my page. So anyway, I hope you guys have an incredibly blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to bringing you along on this journey. I'll have lots of reels and shorts and on this piece as well. So I can't wait.